Yesterday, quite some tokens started to dip suddenly, which caught many people off guard. And I wouldn't just call this a simple dip, as Cryptomines dipped 60%, Surviving Soldiers dipped 55%, and FMON dipped 55%, and even Gods dipped minus 40%. It almost seemed like a coordinated attack, so let's check what happened and review all the facts. The dump seemed to have started with Cryptomines at around 1645 UTC, and it really accelerated at exactly 1800 UTC. That's really suspicious though. Within 15 minutes, price dumped about 60%. Since Cryptomines is one of the big movers in the market, it also affected other tokens that other people were probably holding as well. Noticeable was that the games that dumped were all games that have something in place like an oracle. The reason for that could be because the same people are in those projects, so they probably had some stake in these projects as well and or were watching them actively. Once you see something like this happening, you start to get scared and pull out some investments across the board, which could trigger more panic selling. So who or what caused the Cryptomines crash? It could be a Cyber Monday joke, something which is done more often in the crypto market. But it could also be related to the Bruno hard fork Binance was planning to implement the next morning. You could argue that people were afraid their funds would get affected. Only BNBH wasn't affected, but this makes sense as there are no rewards in BNBH tokens, leading to fewer tokens to be dumped, and they have huge taxes of course. Some conspiracy theories are that a guild within Cryptomines decided to dump and buy the dip at the same time, especially since Cryptomines now has centralized exchanges listing it. Most of the liquidity also was on that exchange, so that makes sense. It's difficult, if not impossible, to know for sure what really happened, and I don't think it's important. The takeaway is twofold. First, we learned that big movers can cause other tokens to be affected as well, which is similar to the influence of Bitcoin on altcoins. Second, and most important, is that we are now confronted with the risks of the blockchain gaming market. At any point in time, any blockchain game can go to zero, even when you're asleep. So we really need to manage our risk properly and never risk more than we can lose. I hope you weren't impacted too much, and if you were, stay strong and keep on pushing on. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.